kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, a beat, let me get a kick it feet it like. Let me get a beat, a kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, a beat, let me get a kick it feet it like. Let me get a beat, a kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, a beat, let me get a kick it feet it like. Let me get a beat, a kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, a beat, funky like. Let me get a, let me get a kick it funky like. And kick it funky like. Let me get a, let me get a, let me get a, let me get a kick it funky like, funky like, like. Let me get a, 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 let me get a,
Hey guys, how you doing? Want to share a quick gauge hack with you. Um, this is a simple circuit modification that will hack a gauge that's stuck on empty to being stuck on full. In this case, performing this certain gauge hack will remove a 5 mile an hour limitation that's put on a vehicle that assumes that it's empty and completely out of DEF fluid. Vehicle I'm working on is a 2018 Ram 3500 6.7 diesel. DEF gauge is stuck on empty when the tank is completely full. I have confirmed that the tank is completely full. When the customer mentioned to me that, hey, listen, the gauge it was stuck on half for a while and then went down to empty and never did come back up. I have seen a good amount of videos out there talking about how these gauges can get stuck on full and still never drop off even as the fluid is being consumed. Now, if you had the opportunity to choose on which way you want to get stuck on full is better, because as soon as you get stuck on empty, after about 150 miles of driving, you're going to be derated to 5 miles an hour. So this simple gauge hack will allow you to get your indicator that's on the dash to go to full. Once that happens, the 5 mile an hour limitation on your vehicle will be removed, and you'll be able to operate the vehicle as designed. The only thing that you'll have to do is generate some sort of a method to confirm that you have DEF fluid. Again, this is simple circuit modification. It will peg the DEF gauge to full, remove the 5 mile an hour limitation, and get you right back on the road. Simple circuit modification. I saw a good amount of videos out there about this service. There was a couple of exercises where people had disconnected the battery. There's a couple of videos that I've seen where there was a cycling of the key of sorts. I didn't have any luck with doing any of the key cycling or the disconnecting of the battery. I want to thank all the guys that posted videos about that, because the information that you posted was enough information that I needed to come up with an idea and go out on a whim and see if there'd be a chance to do this externally, and thankfully there was. Again, this is a 2018 Ram 3500, and on this specific vehicle, at the connector for the DEF pump, there's a quick circuit modification that I performed. There'll be a quick video following this about that repair. I did repair the circuit, or better still, I did perform the modification with butt connectors, and you guys are already right. There's much better ways to perform this repair. Could have done it with soldering, could have done it, there's a bunch of better ways to do it. I'll go ahead and agree with you right now. You are correct. And when you imply, hey, you should have done X, Y, and Z, you're right. I agree. I performed it this way because somebody that's on the side of the road that's not very tech savvy, doesn't have a strong technical background, is going to use what's available to them. And a couple of butt connectors, wire crimpers, wire strippers, and removing the guard, inspection of the harness. Do this repair and you're down the road. Again, you will have to confirm that you have DEF fluid manually. But as soon as you do that, on a daily practice, of course, you're down the road. No issues at all. The vehicle that I performed this repair on failed 8 months ago. 8 months ago it failed. I performed this repair. I wanted it to prove out, to make certain that I wouldn't post something about a certain repair that only lasts a week or 2 weeks or what have you. It has performed 8 months of service in a heavy duty environment. So for 8 months there hasn't been a fault. At that time, again, I did a lot of research, found a lot of videos talking about the system and what is expected of it and what it's actually required to do. All those videos gave me the information, essentially educated me to come up with this video. Again, this is not where I take credit and say, hey, there's not another video like this. If there is another video like this, I had not found it. Other people that I've talked to have not seen it, and I just wanted to thank everybody that's already posted a video about this, because it was with those videos that I was able to make this one. So I was able to add on to everything you guys were doing. Great to be a part of that team, and thanks for all the videos you guys posted. Quick circuit modification, removes a 5 mile an hour limitation, changes your gauge position from empty to full. Very, very simple. Hope you guys liked the video. Again, a little late. My name is Christian. Didn't want to spend too much time on the introduction, what have you. Just wanted to get straight to it. If your def gauge is stuck on empty and you're in a Ram 3500, 2018 is the year model of this one, this repair will get you down the road. I do recommend you replace the pump assembly when one becomes available, or when your finances provide the opportunity for you to do so. But if you're waiting on either one of those things, this circuit modification will change the position of that gauge from empty to full and will cause no damage to any modules involved. Clearly, the sender's already damaged, and that's why it's on the open. In this circuit, an open circuit results in an empty position on the gauge. A closed circuit, completely closed circuit, results in a full position. Anything in between that connector, as far as the resistance goes, would result in a different position of the gauge. That's what that sonar board, from what I understand, is called. Provides that input. That sonar board is open at this point, and that's why we're stuck on empty. So we're just gonna make a complete circuit, put the gauge on full, remove your 5 mile an hour limitation, and get you down on the road until you get prepared to make that repair, or when parts become available. Excuse me again. Completely 100% legit modification. All of your emissions compliance components are still operating as designed, still doing the job they were designed to do. I personally recommend doing this before I would recommend deleting anything, especially on a highway vehicle, okay? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Send this video to all your friends that own a 2018 Ram or something similar to this model year. When I did the inspection, I did do some research on the parts, and I did see where that part overlaps, and I believe it's a year newer and a year older. I believe I saw a 3 to 4 year overlap. Not quite sure on that. If you look at the connector on your unit, and it looks like the connector on this one, and the color codes match with the circuitry, even better, if you have access to the schematics and you can actually see the circuitry and the labels and names of the circuits, we're looking for the voltage reference and the signal return of the def level sender. That's what we're looking for. You connect those two externally with the pump, gauge goes to full, 5 mile an hour limitation gone, and down the road you go. Like and subscribe, guys. Like everyone else that did these videos, I only did this to help people get off the side of the road, get on whatever you got to do. The average cost for this repair is around $1,500. I would like to know how many people were able to save themselves that amount of money. Please let me know, and it's not because I want to do the tally and add up to what it is that you owe me a percentage of, nothing like that, but it's an early Christmas gift to you, a late birthday present gift to you, or just a gift to you because you're awesome, right? Everybody deserves a break. And for all the guys that got their gauge stuck on full, man, you already got your break, all right? These are for all the fellas, ladies and fellas, that their gauge got stuck on empty and they're just wondering, like, man, why? So we had a 50-50 shot, right? And we got stuck on empty. So we almost had one job, and we missed it, but it was a 50% shot. But this is how we switch your luck, okay? We're gonna change your luck from being stuck on empty to being stuck on full, and down the road you go. Again, my name is Christian, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, send this video to your friends. I'll be posting other videos about other repairs, not all of them on light duty vehicles, some of them on smaller equipment, some of them on larger equipment, tractors, trailers. A good amount electrical, a good amount mechanical, new ways to do old things, and old ways to do new things. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all be safe. And just like that, you are done. Quick, fast repair. Again, not telling you how to do it in a hurry. You can take your time with that. But quick, fast repair, and down the road you go. Like I mentioned, something worth mentioning, a smaller pair of crimp pliers will make that job a lot easier. All of you just saw me struggle with that standard pair, and it's because I could not locate these, which is the case, and which is mostly the case in certain scenarios. But I do recommend a smaller pair of crimp pliers. It'll get in that harness a lot easier and get that job done faster for you. Another thing I wanted to mention, when I did the initial tear down, you can see a small buckle across both circuits. That was my temporary repair to confirm the desired result. And once I had confirmed the desired result, which was the gauge going on full, I went ahead and went in there and cut that out, and then we installed that butt connectors you saw. The only circuits that technically have to be connected are the ones coming down from the main harness. From when we made the cut, it would be on the opposite side of where the pump connector is. That's technically the only two circuits we'd have to connect to get the feedback to the cluster to put that gauge on full. The only reason I ended up connecting the other two that we had removed was just an effort to minimize the amount of moisture intrusion that can get into the harness. That pump is located on the bottom of the vehicle, and there's all kinds of moisture and debris that go in there. So we only did that to try to minimize the amount of corrosion intrusion to that harness. Now, when this customer does decide to get that sender, that pump sender assembly, we can always reverse what we did, because it's just a matter of removing that butt connector and installing two, or taking whatever path you choose to make that repair. But again, smaller crimp pliers make that a lot easier. So since your truck is running now, how about we run down to the store and you pick me up a like and a subscribe? That would be great. Thanks for your time. Until the next time, y'all be safe.